turn down better
Our very
paying
survival
jobs,
depends on our ability
right?
to
Over the long
cooperate
term, all the
and
traditional
trust,
metrics are just
with
fine.
the people that we
and
live
then some.
or work
It's
with.
only the
right?
short term that it's hard to measure.
Yeah, I'm going to
You can
say
take a
though,
good
there's something
person
in
and put them in a
between
bad
those two,
environment,
in the middle,
and
to
that person
know,
will do
because
bad
with
things.
working out, so to use
You
your
can take a
analogy,
person who maybe the group doesn't trust.
if you
maybe they've
had to
even
go to the
performed
gym for
bad
6
acts,
months
you put them in a
before
good
you saw
environment,
any sign of change,
and
no
they're
one would
capable
do
of
it,
turning
right?
their lives around.
And
becoming
there are
remarkable
so many
members of
variables of
society.
working
In
out.
other
The
words, it's
number
not
one
the
thing is to
person,
know who to
it's
listen
the
to. The
environment.
number one thing is to know what to look
Leaders
for,
are
right?
responsible
So
for that
if you
environment.
don't experience muscle
And I think
fatigue,
leaders
you're
forget that.
probably doing something
Leaders think that they're
different. That's
responsible
immediate,
for the
right? I
results.
know that the
There's
next
not a
day.
leader on the
If you
planet
experience muscle
that is
fatigue
responsible for the
and
results.
don't notice any
A
change
leader is
within a
responsible
few
for the
weeks, you're
people who
probably
are
not
responsible
eating
for the
right.
results.
So there really
If you
are
take care of
things
that,
that you
take
can
care of
look
the
at because
people,
you're
take
doing
care
the
of the
damage to the
environment,
muscle, but you're not
things
giving your
go
body
just
the
fine.
nutrients that you need to actually build
all that's
the
all that's
structure.
we're
all that's
obsessed with this
So
idea of like getting
I'm
the right
sitting here
people on the
thinking,
bus.
can it really
you know?
be
as if it's
simple
this
as,
game
like, I have
that
a
you just sort of
growing
keep changing
belief
people out?
that
Some sort of
part of what you
sort of
could
mix and
write
match or
down
something.
as a
But
leader's
we never ask
job is
which
to
bus and
connect.
who's driving
How do
the
we
bus.
connect? You've given some
know,
very simple
because
examples, and
it's
they're all
not-
incredibly real.
it's the
Asking
bus
somebody how their
matters.
day is and actually waiting to hear the answer and caring
so
about what the answer is.
I'm
Time
more
spent
obsessed
together, right?
with
I
what
couldn't have a very
happens
effective
to
relationship
people
with my wife if there actually isn't
when they
time
come
together.
together in
And one of the
protected or
things
unprotected
that I
environments
have
and how we
personally
respond to
struggled
those
with is
environments.
as the organization has grown, just time with the individual becomes more and more
until you get to the point where
and so then you start focusing on, okay, wait, it's just about creating the environment. But as you lose touch with the real sense of like,
I know this person and I can see when they're having a bad day, and really leveraging like what we have as humans, and this is why your teachings are so powerful.
So I get it from a leadership perspective when you have
wrap it in the truth of the human experience. You wrap it in how humans really connect, like looking at each other, sensing that like, hey, this is either hitting or it's not. Like
all of that stuff is super real. And as an organization, to be able to find
as you said,
that
leadership
middle
has
ground where it's
nothing
like,
to do
I'm
with
pretty
that.
sure this is working, and I really believe in it at a macro level. But I just
you
want to
gain
know,
rank,
because
you
there's
have more
so many
responsibility
paths,
over
right? And you
lives
could
of more
nudge
people,
sort of
but it
one way or
doesn't
the
change
other
nature of leadership.
to
I know many
create
people who
something
sit at the highest
that,
levels of organizations
and
who are
maybe
not
it's as
leaders.
simple as,
They have
here's
authority,
what I am using
and we
this
do as
right
they tell
now.
us because they have
The
authority
amount of
over us, but
laughter
we
I
wouldn't
hear in the
follow them.
office. Maybe that's dumb.
And yet I know
don't
many people
But I'm
who've
really
made a
doing it, and I
choice, who
really
have no
think
rank.
all day, like
They've
how
made a
much
choice to
laughter
look
have I
after the
heard
person
today?
to the left of them
And
and
I
look after the
feel
person
like
to the right of
when
them. And we would follow
everyone
them
is making
anyway.
an
And that's what leadership
really
is.
taking an effort to the fences, and just a sort of natural
leadership
outpouring
is
of
a
that
practice like any other.
is joking around.
It
And
is
so
a
you
skill
hear
that
this
can be
laughter
learned.
bubble, and when things get really tense and
that
stressful,
means it
I
requires
literally
practice. You don't
feel
just
like you can
suddenly get
have
a
a
promotion,
decibel
you're now in a
meter and
management
just feel
position
it
and you're a
coming
leader.
down.
Right?
I mean,
It's not how it works.
it's a human-
If only,
it's a human
right? So
If only, I know.
Just as you
The
know
reality
how your body
is we have
feels
to
after
learn
the
it, and we have to
workout, you know how
practice it,
your
and we
body
have to
feels
get
after
good at it, which is what the
big greasy
junior ranks
meal.
are for.
You know,
So even if you
know that one don't have the
good for you
ability
and one is not,
to make decisions that will
despite what
impact
it
the
may taste
entire
like.
organization, you do have the ability to make decisions that will impact the
and that's
life
the
of
problem
another
with
human
short-term
being.
gains, right?
How
They
they
feel really
feel
good in the
about their
short
own
term.
jobs,
So it's-
how
it's-
well
you're-
their
you're highly
responsibility
trained
goes,
social animals.
how
We're highly
easily they can
adaptive
get work
social
done, how
animals.
supported
You know,
they
we
feel,
can feel
how supported they
social
feel if they make a
awkwardness,
mistake.
we can feel,
You know, do they feel
things
that
are
they can
going
turn
well.
to you and
You
ask
know,
you
we
for
can
help?
sense
That's
it. You
all
said
within
you
your
have this
control.
sense of laughter.
It's the same thing as being in a relationship or being a friend.
We don't walk around with
Being a
blinders.
good friend,
We're, like I said, we're
made
means
to
that
do
our
this.
friends
That's
can
why we
rely
can
on us. They
assess
can trust
if
us.
somebody's
They can trustworthy
trustworthy
or
or
not.
not. There's no difference.
That's why we
It's
keep our
human
walls
beings,
open.
it's
Like,
human relationships.
Yeah, his results
At
are
the
great,
end of the
but I
day,
wouldn't trust him, right? You know,
becoming a leader
as
is about
opposed
a
to letting down,
transition.
you'd be like, I trust her for anything.
And everybody has to go through it if you want to
My
become a
kids, my
leader.
anything. You know?
And as an aside, I will say, leadership is like
so
parenting
we're
in
highly
the sense
attuned
that
animals, and so
everybody
we're
has the
good at sensing it.
capacity
But
to
I
be a
will say
parent.
there is a caveat.
That doesn't mean
to
everybody
your-
wants to be a
to your
parent, and that doesn't
metric
mean
of
everybody
laughter,
should
which
be
is
a
a
parent.
decent one.
Leadership is the same. Everyone has the
is
capacity
that
to be a
scale
leader.
breaks things.
It doesn't mean everybody wants to be a
in human
leader, and it
beings.
doesn't
As
mean
I said
everybody
before,
should be a
we're
leader.
not made for
And the reason is it
populations
comes
bigger
with
than about
massive,
150-ish.
massive responsibility.
Called Dunbar's number.
Sometimes
Robin Dunbar,
people just
professor
don't want it.
from
It's a lifestyle they
University,
choose not to have, and that's
that we
fine.
cannot maintain
That's
more than
absolutely
100
fine.
about
But if someone
150
chooses
close relationships.
that is
The way he
a
defined
lifestyle
close
they would like to
relationship
have,
is
they would like to
if you're
become
at
a
a
leader,
bar with a bunch of friends,
then
and
they
somebody
have to
comes in,
acknowledge
would you
that
ask
they
that
will
person
or
join
need
you
to go
or
through a
not?
transition.
And
When we're very, very
about
junior,
150
the
that
only
we
thing we
ask
have to
them to
do is
join
be
us.
good at our jobs.
And if you think about the reason,
That's
that
it,
actually makes
right?
perfect sense.
Some people go get
Which is the two
advanced
limiting
degrees expertise.
One is time.
And how to do their
If you
jobs.
only gave 2 minutes to every
Engineers or
person you know,
accountants.
you'd make no close
And if
friends.
you're good at your job,
And the other
they'll
one is
promote you.
memory. You just
And eventually you'll get promoted.
And so
to
this
a
is where
position
leadership
where you're now
becomes very,
responsible
very
to the
interesting.
people who do
Because
the
if you have
job
a company that
you
has
used to
a
do.
lot of people, but nobody teaches us
5,
how to do
6,
that.
7, 800 people.
We just
1,000,
expect them to be good
2,000,
at
5,000
leadership,
people.
right?
Clearly
It's as if we
you
put
can't
somebody
know
in front of a machine and
Clearly, as
demanded
a
results,
CEO,
but
like,
never
I
showed
care
them
about
how to
every
use
single
the
one of my
machine.
people. You don't even know. Some of the
And
people
so the
you work
reason
for
we
are
get
real- who work for
managers,
you
the
are
reason we get
bastards. You don't care about
micromanagers, the reason we get
Right?
bad leaders
So it's a nonsense statement.
Nobody showed them how to do
right?
the job of leadership.
But what you
one.
can say
and
is,
two,
I
they
desperately
can't help
care about
themselves.
the
Of
people
course, they're
whose
going to tell you
names
to
I
do
know,
it their
whose
way
faces
because
I
they
recognize.
actually do know how to do
And I
it better
care
than you, because that's what got them
desperately
the
about my
promotion in the
leadership,
first
and
place.
I instill in them
And the
every
transition
day
we have
that
to
I will
make
give them the tools
is that
and
we
I
are
will
no
take care of
longer
them with one
responsible
purpose and one
for the
purpose
job.
only, that they will
As
take
I
care
said
of the
before,
people
we now
in
become
their
responsible
charge.
for the people.
And I
who are
want those
responsible
people to
for the
take
job,
care of the
right?
people.
There's
and
not
instill in them that they
a
take care
manager
of the people in their
around who's
charge.
responsible for the results.
And then
who
by
are
the time you
responsible
get
for the
down
people who are responsible
to
for
the
the
masses,
results. I love talking
where
to
the actual
CEOs. and I'm like,
thousand exists.
What's your
because the
priority?
seniors,
They
it's
say my priority is my
trucks,
customer.
right?
I'm like, you haven't
Where
talked
the
to
real
a customer in 10
thousand
years.
exist. They feel
you have no
About
impact
150
on a
of them
customer
can look
at
to
all.
one of their
What you
direct
can do
leaders,
is
one of their
screw with
direct
someone's
managers and say,
life,
that person
who will then impact your customer,
about me.
or
Our
support
boss,
someone
that's my
who will
boss, that's
then